Good evening, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining Sisters Healing and Evolving. We are so excited to have this conversation to bring to you our candid conversation for the month of July. I am Chandrell Green. I'm the founder of Sisters Healing and Evolving. And tonight we are just excited because I have with me my sister, Sade Harrison, who is a licensed esthetician and the owner of the Glam Bar salon in Summerville, South Carolina. Hopefully, NaShay Page, who is her partner, will be joining us. She is the owner of Sparkle and Shine Artistry out of Summerville, South Carolina. So hopefully, she'll be able to join us shortly as she was wrapping some things up today. I'm excited about this conversation. Skincare. We're talking about skincare. And so just a little bit about what she is, who she is, and what we do. Sisters Healing and Evolving Incorporated is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are headquartered in North Carolina, but we operate out of South Carolina and North Carolina because South Carolina is our home. And we focus on bringing centralizing resources for underserved populations, whether it be in health, whether it be through outreach or through advocacy. We want people to feel seen. We want people to be heard. And most of all, we want people to have knowledge, access, and support to life impacting resources. So a little bit about Sade. Sade is a wonderful wife, a wonderful mother, a wonderful sister. She's also a business owner. And I'll let her tell you more about her passion and what led her to become a licensed esthetician. And before we jump into the conversation.
Hi, everyone. Again, my name is Sade Harrison. I am a licensed esthetician. I am also a certified nursing assistant. I am also a life coach. I have a passion in just helping other people. I love talking to people. I love sharing my experience with people. I specialize in the three S's that everyone needs, which is skincare, self love, and self care. So I hope that you allow me to empower you to do all three.
Great, great, great. So what merged those passions for you? Skincare, self-love, and self-care. Why those things are important to you?
Those things are important to me because I felt like growing up, I struggled in self care. I tend to do everything else before self care. I don't put myself first. So I started in the esthetician field wanting to do makeup and found out that makeup is not really what I like to do, but I still do it. I just like helping everyone talking to people, and I found out like a lot of women don't feel beautiful. They don't know how to take time for themselves. They don't know how to love themselves. So just helping people and talking to them and sharing what I went through, my journey of um making my self-care and self-love better.
Mm. And that's important. You hit on a key experience. A lot of women don't feel beautiful. A lot of women don't practice self-care. Um, you know, I too once had struggled with self-care and putting myself first. And like a lot of women, I think we sometimes are so busy caring for others, doing things for others that sometimes we don't put ourselves on our own schedules. And we need to make, that is something that really needs to change. And so I'm glad that you've decided to follow your passion and to go out and get a license to be able to do that and to merge those three together so that women can feel empowered to feel beautiful. Let's talk a little bit about sunscreen. July is not only Minority Mental Health Awareness Month, but it is also sunscreen or UV Protection Awareness Month. Now, as Black people, we don't really think a lot of us don't think we need to wear sunscreen. Um, Myself was one of those people a while back. I didn't believe that we didn't need sunscreen. However, more people of color are dying at higher rates from skin cancer because of the myths that surround us needing sunscreen. And the reason for that is a lot of people of color who get a diagnosis of skin cancer receive a diagnosis in a late stage. And so it's causing people of color to die at higher rates. Tell us why we need sunscreen, Sade.
Well, the number one thing that I like to tell people, clients simply come in, they have concerns about hyperpigmentation. Well, I ask them, do you wear sunscreen? They say no. Well, sunscreen is important for women of color because it also helps with hyperpigmentation. It it reduces the heat and inflammation in your skin. So if you wear sunscreen, it definitely will protect and brighten and lighten up that hyperpigmentation in the skin.
Wow. So I know you said it protects. I know that in my research, I saw that people of color, people with melanin in their skin can, um, I guess, reflect up to 15, 13 SPF. But I saw that the recommended dosage is, I believe, is that 30 SPS. Is that the recommendation?
It is said that using a broad spectrum sunscreen, preferably a physical SPF 30 or greater, helps prevent the darkening pigment in the areas of your skin.
Okay. Okay. So now how do we apply that? Can we just apply that one time, or do we need to constantly be putting this sunscreen on our skin while we're out? Say for instance, if I'm at the beach, why would I just put it on once, or do I need to keep applying this?
You definitely would need to reapply. The longer that you expose to the sun, you do need to reapply the sunscreen to protect your skin.
Okay. So now does that, I know when I think of sunscreen, I'm thinking of just that white, thick um stuff that you see people put on, mostly um people that are does not have melanin in their skin. Um does it come in different tones or shades, or how does that work?
It does. They actually have one like a tinted one you can put on under your makeup. The one that I prefer to use is the image, the solo. It's a gel form. It don't leave that film on your skin that you're talking about. I know a lot of them just make you feel like you have that white film over your skin, and that's why people don't tend to wear sunscreen. I know that when I tried several ones, I didn't like it. I felt like it had my face sticky. I felt like my face was oily. I also felt like I just had this white cast on my skin. So the one that I use is the Image gel, and it's a good consistency. It goes on really great. It don't make me feel oily. It don't make me feel sticky, and it definitely don't have that white cast.
Okay. Okay, and that's called image.
Yeah.
And how do you know how can we get that? How can we order that?
Well, you can order it through me. I do sell the SPF.
Okay. So we'll definitely get your information before the live is out. Now, I know you said you found that makeup really wasn't your passion, but I'm gonna tell you, you do an excellent job applying makeup. Why would you say that's not your passion? Because so many women use makeup to feel beautiful. Speak to us about the makeup and why you feel that it's not your passion.
Um, I feel like I lost passion in it because, like I said before, many women don't feel beautiful. They feel like when they have to put on makeup, they have to put on lashes. You have to do all these things to make yourself look good. And truth is, when I went to esthetician school, when I started taking care of my skin, I started using products to lighten my skin, to hydrate my skin. I just feel like putting makeup on is not needed. Like if I take care of my skin, get myself on a routine, then I don't have to, and I can enhance my beauty with makeup, but it's really not necessary if I just take the necessary steps to take care of my skin, and then it's already like a filtered look.
Oh, okay. So I like that you said enhance your beauty with the makeup. It's not a transformation, it's an enhancement.
It's an
It's a tool for enhancement. I really like that you said that because we do as women time we do have a tendency to have um some fear, some insecurity around coming out without makeup. And I'm just, I see Shay is joining us. I'm going to bring her to the stage. I'm going to bring her to the stage as well. Have an insecurity. Hi, Shay, NaShay. Thank you so much for joining
Hi,
us.
how are you?
I'm well. We were just I'll come back and introduce you in just a moment. We were just having a discussion about makeup. And Shadi was sharing with us that makeup is really a tool of enhancing our natural beauty versus a transformation in making us beautiful. Which I really liked because sometimes we do have insecurities about I can't go out without my makeup. I can't go out without my lashes. I can't go out without my nails. All of these different things that we tend to sometimes burden ourselves with, I would say, or make a part of our everyday routine just to feel as if we are beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce you, NaShay, and then you can tell us a little bit about you. We are excited that you were able to join. Um, as we said, we are talking about beauty, skincare. We're talking about makeup. We're talking about nails, lashes. We know that you do it all. Shay is the owner of Sparkle and Shine Artistry in Summerville, South Carolina. As you see, she is rocking her natural beauty as well. So please, NaShay, tell us a little bit more about who you are and what you do.
Okay. Hello everyone. As you said, I'm NaShay. I have a spa. I try to educate my clients on health and beauty. I try to make them look as beautiful as they really are. I do nails, lashes, waxing, facials, dibble and dabble in a little bit of makeup, brow tattoos, nails. So I try to do a little bit of everything.
Awesome. Okay, great. And tell us, how long have you been in this industry?
I started doing nails in 2010, I believe. Yeah,
Okay. Oh, so you've
2010.
been around quite a while. So
Yes.
you are very versed. Okay. So as I said, we were just talking about beauty, and we've talked a little bit about sunscreen and the protection. What is your input on the myth that Black people do not need sunscreen?
I feel like I wear it every day. You should not walk out your house without wearing sunscreen. I feel like it shouldn't be something that Black people should think that they shouldn't have to, they should be excused from. Like, what it makes you exempt. Um, you see people of different races, they make sure they slather it on. And I feel like we're not educated enough on the importance of it. So
Okay.
if they're putting
Okay.
it on, why are you not putting it on? Why do you think you need to just wear it to the beach? You should try
Mm.
and practice wearing it every day.
So it's needed more than just at the beach, as I stated earlier. The example that I used was if I'm at the beach, do I need to reapply? And Sade so graciously told us we do need to reapply. It's not a one and done type of thing. The longer you are out in the sun, you need to reapply sunscreen. We're talking about skincare, self care, and self love. How does those three major S's, how do they apply to you in the experience that you want to give your clients?
Okay, so skincare, self care, what else?
And self love.
Self love. I feel like just taking care of your skin in general is a form of self love. So, um, just practicing like at night, I know some people, they want to go to bed without taking their makeup off, or they want to go to bed without actually doing their skincare routine. And with me, I I didn't have acne in school, but I did develop acne as an adult after I had kids. And like, it was something that, like, I have self love, but it kind of like weighed on me having hyperpigmentation or any type of bumps. And so it was very important to learn a skincare routine and stick to it. And so I try to make sure that I am taking my time to cleanse my skin, apply my moisturizers, any serums, exfoliate, everything that I need to do to take care of myself. So I feel like that's important, and that is a way to show yourself self love.
Okay, so now I both of you use the term skincare routine, and I know a lot of people don't think of skin as being an organ, but it is, and a lot of people don't. We say, okay, we may use cleanser, we may apply lotions, but what it seems like it's more to a skincare routine than just getting up, washing your face, or using a cleanser on your face every day. Can you, either of you, go into a little more detail and tell women, what does it really involve to have a skincare routine?
You want to go, or you want me to do it?
It doesn't matter.
Shadi? Or you want me to do it? Me? Okay. So for me, with my skincare routine, it involves a cleanser. Doesn't Some people, and what I tell my clients is, you don't necessarily have to have like the most expensive cleanser. You can do like a CeraVe or Cetaphil, just something to cleanse the skin. I do like to incorporate like glycolic acid or salicylic acid sometimes, because I am acne prone.
Mhm.
But your cleanser is important. So one, um, you can exfoliate. Uh, I try to do that at least 2 or 3 times a week. Just depends on what I feel like my skin needs. Um, then after you exfoliate, you can, sometimes some people use mask, some people don't. It's just up to you if you want to take that extra step. Um, After mask, moisturize. And this is nighttime for me, I'm telling you. So my moisturizer may include like a serum, and then that's about it. But for a morning routine, I am going to cleanse. If it's an exfoliant day, I'm going to exfoliate. I apply serum, and then going to do moisturize again. And then I am going to put my protection on.
Okay, so it's multiple steps, and I know this. It sounds like it requires a lot of moisturizing. I know when, and it's funny because when we think about skincare, we don't really think about all of these things. For instance, and I'm just sharing. I didn't think that people needed to, they apply a skincare routine to your lips at one point in time. I just thought that you had, once you wash your lips, everybody washes their lips during the time that they brush their teeth and you're okay. But Sade, and speaking of Sade, she was like, girl, your lips ashy. And I was like, oh, how dare you say that?
It
When
was
she was like, people, she's like, yes, people don't realize that if you don't apply moisturizer and exfoliate your lips, then your lips can be ashy as well, which is a part of your skin. And so it's the, like you said, it's the education that we're missing some things when it comes to the knowledge. That's why we do these lives, these candid conversations, because we want people to be knowledgeable enough to make informed decisions about their health, and skin is a part of our health. As you said, there's people who are prone to acne, prone to all these skin hyperpigmentation, all those different things. But if we don't take the time to educate ourselves or to gain more information, then we allow these things to go untreated. How does eczema or dry skin, how does that skincare routine help with that?
It would help because you would need to keep your skin hydrated. You would need to keep it moisturized. You would need to keep it cleansed. I actually feel like I am experiencing some eczema on my chest right now. Like I done going through life and now it's coming up on me. But the way I'm treating it is just that I keep cleaning it. I keep hydrating. I like to use Vital C because Vital C is good for the skin. It hydrates the skin really well. So people who have eczema, I tell them to just keep your skin clean. It's definitely keep your skin clean with a cleanser, however, and just apply some type of um, hydrating cream to it or hyaluronic acid or something like that. It keeps the moisture in your skin.
Okay. All right. So, Shay, I know you said you've been a nail tech since 2010. Tell us about nail care. Can you share with us some tips and strategies for nail care? Because it seems like we wear nails. A lot of us, women of color, who we wear false nails. How does that play into the health of our nails?
So everyone has their preference, whether you're gonna wear acrylics or you're gonna wear your nails natural with like gel, regular polish, lacquer. Trying to think what else, other options because they have new, not so new, but they have some things that are fairly new on the market that they've introduced, like a press, um, polygel, and then dip, which is everybody's like dip, dip, dip. So there's so many different options, and it's you have to be your own advocate. So as being your own advocate, you have to kind of educate yourself or figure out what avenue is working for me and what's going to be the best or the most healthy for my nails. I feel like everything can cause damage, but you have to find a tech that cares enough about your nails. They're not going to just drill and sand over and thin out your nails. Um, they're going to be sanitary. They're going to clean their implements and use products that are legal because a lot of these companies still, a lot of these places still use MMA, and that's extremely harsh on the nails. Um, so being your own advocate, knowing, hey, did they use a file that's disposable, or are they using
I think we lost her, but I think she was saying if she jumps back on, we can continue that conversation. We can continue to let her answer, but we'll move forward in the conversation. So Sade, tell us more about the skincare routine. Tell us more about how to tell if your lips are ashy or not.
Dry. Most of the time when you come in and I analyze your skin, under my woods lamp, I can tell, I can see a white cast on your lip. It looks crusty. Um, People, a lot of people tend to use chapstick and they think that that's moisturizing their lips, but it's really not. It's really not doing anything really for you. That's why you have to keep applying it. And then you know how you would put on, take for instance, I love this, I keep applying it on my lips because I like how it look, but in reality it's not hydrating my lips. So I still have to put on my lip gloss that hydrates my lips and keep them from being crusty, because you really can't see it. You really thinking that your lips are hydrated because yeah, I use chapstick, I put it on all the time, but underneath it's not. So you just want to make sure you keep your lips hydrated with some type of oil to hydrate the lips and exfoliate your lips. You exfoliate your face, exfoliate your lips because it definitely needs to get that dry, dead skin off.
And it's funny that you said that because that thing really got me. She was like, "You got those dry lips. Your lips are messy," and I was like,
They were talking to
what
me.
are you talking about? You jumped off, Shay, but we're gonna let you finish your answer just a moment. But we were back talking about the exfoliating the lips and why, how can we tell that the lips are dry? Because a lot of us we wear lipstick, as she said, we put on that lipstick and we swear our lips are just bomb. And we are just looking, we look good. We have our makeup on, we have our lipsticks on, and we've not exfoliated our lips, or we've not taken time to properly care for our lips and our skin. And we're just applying makeup to our skin. But going back to what Shay was saying about being your own advocate and knowing what is best for your nails and knowing the products, and then about sanitation, because I know that that's really big, especially now in the time of COVID. Sanitation is something that is very big.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I couldn't hear you,
Oh,
so I had to try to figure it out. That's why I kind of popped in and out. I couldn't hear you
okay.
guys. Um, so do you want me to start over with my answer, or because
It's up to you if you want to jump in where you left off, or if you need to start over, that's fine as well.
okay. So I think I said like just being your own advocate for knowing what products the salon is using, um, knowing if they are using clean tools, um, knowing what works for you. So like, hey, this might be too rough for me, or this may not work. Say you come in and you have gels on and they want to just drill it off. Tell them like, hey, can you buff out and soak it off so it's not so rough on your nails. So
Oh, okay.
just kind of educating yourself and seeing which route is the best route for you, because everyone is different.
Correct. I do
Yeah.
and to piggyback off, she did educated me because, however, I fell in love with dip nails, and she would not put my nails in dip because she said it's not good. Because you never think about when you go to the nail place and you getting your nails dipped, your fingers dipped in each one of them. Everybody's fingers is getting dipped in that same dip. So if they have a fungus, that fungus is going right on your finger. So she really did educated me on that, and that's why I don't wear them now, but I will be sitting in your chair soon. It was Shay.
That it's funny you said that, because I used to like the dip too, because the dip comes out really pretty.
Right.
But now that you've said that, and I think about it, you're right. There's so many people's fingers going into that dip powder. And I don't recall, in the salon, when you're in the salon, I don't recall them using, like, it's not disposable, because the jar is like a brand new jar of dip, or a halfway full jar. So it's not like they're taking the dip out and putting it in another container to dip each person's fingers. So that could, I can see how that can, raise some sanitation issues, or sanitation red flags, especially in the time of COVID, when touching, germs and things can be transferred from touch. So
And
and then
COVID is
heightened
still
hand
going.
washing.
Yeah. People don't practice hand washing. I see it all the time. I'll see them go in the bathroom, use the bathroom, come right out and go straight out. And I'm like, so yeah, if you're using the dip, buy your own dip and take it with you. That's what she told me.
Good advice, Shay. Thank you for that good advice.
Okay.
Because we don't, I mean, those, but it's the little things. It's the little things that we don't really think about. Who would have thought, hey, they reusing this dip on someone else. But that's where having a dedicated nail tech, someone who is genuinely concerned about the health of your nails, would come in and say, and not just a transaction. Um, for your service and for your time. So I can definitely understand that as well. Tell us, is there anything else that you all would like to share with us in regards to skincare? I just feel like skincare is something that is rarely talked about. Our skin, people, we put lotion on, and sometimes we just chalk that up as to all that we need. And so that, to me, that sometimes, I know for me that used to be the case. Hey, I got out of the shower, I put some oil and some lotion on, I'm good to go. But as I found, our skin absorbs so many different things. Everything that we put on our skin, it has to be, it's absorbed into our skin, and our body has to process, our organs has to process it. Can you speak to us about the importance of making sure that we are cleansing our skin, especially after we use like heavy perfumes and things of that nature? Can you hear me?
Um, yes, I can hear you. I wasn't sure if the question was for me or her.
Oh,
Um,
it's for everyone.
Oh,
okay.
Both of you can answer.
well, I would definitely say, after going through a day, I know for me, my skin is very oily, so throughout the day, I have to tend to have to wash my face, wipe it off because I just feel like all that dirt and debris is just sitting on my skin. So I do need to cleanse it. I just think that you just need to know your skin, know, your day, like what are you doing, what are you putting on your skin, because you definitely need to cleanse it. um if you're sweating, you definitely need to cleanse it because your pores will be clogged. People don't know that most of the time that you have acne or you see bumps coming off your skin is because you're not cleaning your skin properly. Your pores are clogged and need to get all that debris out. So it's important to just cleanse your face. And some people just be like, they just use water is not cleansing your face. You just putting water on, it's just like a running over you, it's just running off. So definitely use something to cleanse your skin. And you laughing because people tell me that all the time, I just use water, and I'm like, what are
Soap
you?
and water.
No, just water.
Just
Water.
water.
A lot of people say they just wash their
you,
face with
you
water.
just use their face with water, and what are you cleansing? You're not cleansing anything. That's just like me saying I wash my hand with no soap. Well, then that was pointless because everything that I have done touch is still left on my hands. So just like everything that's on your skin, the lotions,
Mm.
like depending on where you work, like when you go outside, the dust, like all that stuff is just sitting on your skin. You're doing nothing to it. So I tell my clients it is important to just make sure you cleanse your skin. And then they like to say, "Oh, my skin is dry." They like to say, "Well, what do you do? What are you doing? What are you doing for it?" "Oh, I just apply lotion to it." Well, lotion sometimes doesn't really hydrate your skin. It's just you just putting it on your skin to say you have something on there. You need some type of moisturizer, some type of oil, some type of serum that's going to lock in moisture after you cleanse your skin. And then some people don't understand the routine for nighttime. What you use, some products that you use in the morning time doesn't go on your skin at nighttime. Like take for instance, you need a repair cream. If you have dry skin, you want to put on a nighttime repair cream that locks in the moisture in your skin, so it's repairing your skin while you are sleeping.
Oh, that's very good.
Know the difference and know you have to get yourself on a skin routine. And many people think that they try something today, it don't work tomorrow. That's not how it works. You have to give your skin 30 days to see if something worked for you. Because I mean, how you just think that a magical something magical gonna happen overnight. It doesn't work like that. And then they will come and sit in my chair, and then they'll think that I'm supposed to work a miracle. And I say this all the time: if you come to me every 4 to 6 weeks for a skin routine, you just give me your money, because you have to go home and be consistent. You have to buy product. You have to sit in my chair. Let me cleanse your face. Let me do whatever it is, a microdermabrasion, a chemical peel, whatever it is. But then you have to also go home, and between that time, that 4 to 6 weeks, you have to take care of your skin morning and nighttime. You can't just, I want to just take your money, because that's not doing anything for me. I mean, that's putting money in my pocket, but it's not helping you. It's not showing that I'm actually doing something. It's pointless. So when you come to me, come prepared to buy products so that you can see consistency and you can see your skin actually changing.
So it's more than every now and then type of service.
It's a
When
product.
you're thinking, it's a process. So the skincare is actually a process, meaning it takes time, dedication, routine, and resources. And I like the fact that you said, coming every now and then. It doesn't. Yeah, it's putting money in your pocket, but it's not doing anything for the client. Because sometimes I think we get in here. Well, I'm gonna just go once a month or once every 2 months or once every 3 months, and then we're not being consistent with hydrating our skin, exfoliating our skin, um, wearing sun protection, as Shay says, when we go outside of our homes. And so then we are looking for, when we come in, girl, I got all this acne on my face. I need you to clear this thing up right now. And that's not the case. It's a process to do that. I know at one point in time you told me you need to use some type of oil to pull the oil out of your skin. Can you speak to that? Because I think a lot of us, when we think about, like you said, a lot of people just use water. Some people just use soap and water. I was one of those people, just a soap and water type of girl. And he was like, that's not doing anything for your pores. And I was like, girl, my face is washed. I wash my face with soap and water. So can you speak to that? Can you share more on that?
Yeah, with oil, I tend to tell people when you take off your makeup, use oil. I take olive oil, I rub it on my skin, I cleanse my skin really well with it because the oil is pulling out the oil. Most of the time people use just the makeup wipes and they think that that's getting it all. Your skin still has that makeup on. You still, when you go to wash your face, if you see it on a rag, you still have makeup on because you need the oil to pull the oil out. So instead of doing the wipes, I mean, you can do the wipes, but what I do is I just take regular olive oil, rub it in my hands, and just really work it in all over. And not just a pat, pat, pat. No, you have to really take your time, scrub your skin, rub it. You have to really clean it, like clean it. And get all of that makeup out your skin because what you're doing is just leaving that stuff on and then you just packing stuff on top of it, on top of it. And then now, like I said, your pores are clogged. Your skin is dirty. So it has to come out somewhere. And where it's going to come out? In acne. So take the time to actually cleanse it. For people who love makeup every day, I was one of them. I was not properly cleaning my face, cleaning my skin, and I had major breakouts. So take the time to actually cleanse your skin. Like it. I know that people just like to just put it on, put it on, put it on, and just go, but you don't know what you're doing to your skin when you actually not taking the time to actually wash the makeup off, to actually properly cleanse your skin. And also give your skin a break from makeup. You don't have to, I mean, it's okay if you want to wear it every day, but you do also need to give your skin time to breathe, not just when you're sleeping, not just, oh, like I'm home for the day for an hour or two, I'm not gonna put no makeup on till later. Give your skin time to breathe. Give it time to repair itself. Give it time. Just give it room. And lashes. A lot of people don't understand when you wear lashes, it's important to cleanse your lashes. Like
Oh,
they come and they still have, and I was one esthetician school educated me well, but when you when you take your lashes off, clean them. Clean your lashes. Clean it because that debris is still up there.
on your
So
eyelids.
on your eyelids, clean it. Like clean it. Like Shay can educate you more because she's a lash expert. But some of my clients come with they wash their face, but I can still see glue on their eyelids, and I have to get that off because I can't leave it because then you sit in my chair for nothing because I didn't properly cleanse your face. So definitely take the time to, like I said, whatever you put on your skin, take the time to cleanse it off.
Speak to that because I, I don't wear lashes. I've had lashes once as a model. um, for me because of the glue on the lashes, and then but I see people wear lashes and they look really beautiful on some women. Some people have really beautiful lashes, but I've seen people use like hair glue to apply them. Speak to that, Shay. What should we be using when we apply lashes? I mean, I know you do this. If they're not able to come to you, should they be using hair glue to apply these lashes?
So I do individual lashes. I don't I usually will apply a strip lash if I'm doing makeup, but we're
Mm-hmm.
using a lash glue
Mm-hmm.
made for strip
Lash.
lashes. We're not applying hair glue. And you know how people don't have edges because they're applying that glue and the scalp is not able to, I know they say breathe. So, like, it's the same philosophy. You're going to just continue to wear this strip glue, I mean, this lash hair glue on your lash line, and your lashes are being suffocated. Like, the follicle needs to be able to get that circulation. So, I don't recommend using hair glue. And I do think that people just need to clean their lashes in general because, like, mites develop. You know how you wear braids
Oh.
and at the base of the braid where the buildup of the product is, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So when they get individual lashes with me, I sell a cleanser or I tell them, like, hey, any type of cleanser, you need to cleanse your lashes daily. Because just walking in the environment, you're going to get some type of dust, debris that is going to accumulate on your lashes. And that just isn't a space for things to grow. And if you're not cleansing it properly, then you're going to have a whole nother problem. Irritation, um, redness, some people get sty. So just protecting yourself and making the necessary steps to prevent any issues in the future. So don't
Yeah.
use the wrong type of glue and make sure that you're cleansing your lashes.
Yes. Yes. And ooh, I don't. I mean, and this is a great conversation because we need to be candid about these things. We tend to do things that are not in the best benefit of our health. It may not seem like a lot. We're not cleansing our faces properly. We're not exfoliating our lips. We're not using proper glues as we apply these beauty aids or beauty enhancers, as Sade call them. Um, and it may seem like the cost is so small. However, it really isn't. The cost, as Shay said, they can lead to other issues. Irritation. You get sty. That's infection. Redness. I've seen people who've had no lashes. I've seen a young lady who had no lashes at one point in time because she just kept wearing, putting she was like, I use hair glue, but I don't have no lashes, so I don't have no choice but to wear these lashes all the time now. And I was like, well, do you think you need to stop? And she's like, I have to have them because I don't have any. So just, different things like that, and just making sure that we are doing what's in the best interest of us, what's in the best interest of our health. As we're winding down on time, I want to give each one of you ladies an opportunity to share more about how people can reach out to you, how they can contact you, how they can book an appointment. If you have any specials going on, any services that you're offering, anything that you want to share about your business and how people can contact you and connect with you to be educated and to receive quality care.
Okay. So I have social media. My name is Sparkle and Shine Artistry on Instagram. My booking site is sparkleandshine.as.me. I have TikTok, Sparkle and Shine Artistry. I have what else? Facebook, Sparkle and Shine Artistry. Um, my birthday is next week, so for my clients, I am going to give them a discount. I haven't decided how much yet, but I will announce it soon for new and existing clients. And I have suites that I just opened. So if you are a entrepreneur and you're looking for a space, I have Sparkle and Shine Suites available as well.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome. And I like you said, now for your birthday, you're giving discounts. I like for your birthday, you're giving out the discounts. So they don't have a reason not to book. Book and check her out. She is being very generous on her birthday. When that's the time for her to receive, she's actually giving back. So please check Shay out at Sparkle and Shine Artistry. Sade, tell us about what you have going on at the Glam Bar.
Okay. You can reach me on social media. You also can, a lot of people like to text me. A lot of people like to hit me up on Messenger. I do have a booking site. You can reach me at. We also, me and Shay also do kid parties. You can book with us as well with that. We do, they can get facials, they get mini facials, mini pedicures, and they get their fingernails polished. And when we are also adding the lip gloss station and body scrubs, is that correct?
Yes.
Body scrubs. So yeah, if your child is having a birthday soon or just want to have a spa party, hit us up. We definitely do those. Also, I am doing I do teen facials because a lot of times teens are experiencing acne. I know my son is, so I am offering teen facials right now at a discounted rate. I'm also about to do oxygen facials because it's hot outside and people definitely need to get the oxygen back in their skin. So definitely hit me up and get one of those. And yeah, just reach me. I'm here. Text me, call me, whatever. I like to talk. I like to tell people things. I like to just have a conversation. So just call me.
Awesome. Okay. So we have a lot going on. Teen parties. We didn't even talk about the kids' parties. We didn't talk about oxygen and getting oxygen back in our face. That's something I'm going to have to book because I don't know anything about that. So I want to try that. It sounds like something I need. Any type of self-care is what I like. But we just thank you, ladies, for this candid conversation, for just chatting with us today about skincare, nail care, helping women to feel beautiful. And ladies, you've heard some great nuggets, some great tips and strategies for your skincare. There's no reason that we should be out here with 7 layers of face when we with 7 layers of face, when we have heard tonight that we have to cleanse, exfoliate, we have to hydrate and moisturize our faces, we have to clean that makeup off of our faces. So we shouldn't be walking around with 7 layers of face. We should be taking the time to invest in us. Skincare, as Sade said, is skincare is self-care. Skincare is self-love. So please, let's make sure that we are taking care of us, because there are many, many things that stand on our shoulders. And if we don't take the time to build us and strengthen us through skincare, self-care, and self-love, then the things that are we carry on our shoulders may not have a solid foundation. So I just thank both of you for joining us tonight. This has been an awesome conversation. I'm excited. I'm going to ask that as I end the live stream that you do not disconnect. So just stay out in the live stream, but you don't disconnect. And please make sure that if you are watching this video, you live in the Somerville, Walterboro, St. George, Brooklyn, wherever you live, in Dorchester, Colleton, what else is around here? Berkeley County. Make sure that you are reaching out to these wonderful ladies and you are supporting their businesses. These are business owners. They are compassionate women. They are mothers. They are working their gifts, and they need your support just as everyone else that we support. So I just thank you all for joining us tonight, for taking time to watch. If you watch the replay, make sure you go and book your appointment. Make sure you take time for skincare, self-care, and self-love. Have a great evening, everyone.